What's up, Scorpio? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to look at some general messages for you, Scorpio, for the month of October. I'm not sure what it is that you have cold feet about. But maybe it's just a matter of you asking a few more questions, okay? Something could have happened in the month of September that made you indecisive about something, or that made you want to hold back your feelings towards someone, or someone has unspoken feelings for you. It could be a Sagittarius, Pisces. May could be significant too. Taurus, Aries energy, Libra, Virgo energy is here as well. Maybe you're wanting to let someone know that everything's going to be okay between the two of you. But I do feel like somebody may have gotten blindsided at some point. And they didn't do exactly what you think they did, but that doesn't mean that nothing happened. Or it doesn't mean that more questions don't need to be asked. Somebody wants you, but I don't think they're ready for you. And you can't fix the issue. You can't fix this person. And I don't know if you're listening to your intuition about them. This could be a Leo. Negativity and pride cannot go with you for where you're going. So there's some things that you're going to have to release. You've been indecisive about it, but you still have cold. It's like you don't know what you want to do about it, but you got cold feet about it at the same time. And there's some things that you need to speak up about that you have not been speaking up about. And then we have you not listening to your intuition. You cannot fix them. Leo is right up under that. Pisces, Sagittarius energy is here. Start fixing you. No matter what's going on, no matter what decision you end up making, start fixing you. Whatever that means for you. What that means, getting your finances together just in case whatever happens. Whatever that means for you. And when you find out whatever it is that maybe you're not listening to your intuition about, don't react. Just allow things to unfold naturally. I feel like you don't have a problem doing that, Scorpio, because y'all so mysterious anyway. So, let's see what else is going on with you, Scorpio. I feel like whatever this change that's coming into your life, which I feel like is going to be a very powerful one, it's going to show you somebody's withholding information. I'm telling you. But this is going to bring you back to a place where you're only giving, or bring you to a place where you're only giving your time to people who actually value you. Okay? So, y'all, I'm 4 shows into this tour, and this is what my voice sounds like, so if it's not loud enough, I literally ain't got no more push, and I don't have a microphone with me. So, here we go. General messages for the sign of Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know in the month of October? Somebody is not telling the truth. I'm telling you. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or perhaps this person is just not talking to you. We got 2 queens. Uh-oh. 2 queens, 2 different elements. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Damn, Scorpio. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Alright. Who we gonna move forward with, Scorpio? Is it you with the secrets? Let's see. Looks like love messages are here. Why the lovers? So are we letting go of an ex and coming back to apologize to someone that we view as our ultimate partner? Or perhaps somebody that was already our wife or, long-term partner. I feel like there are two feminine energies here. One is being let go of and one is being apologized to and returned to. We weren't talking to this Queen of Pentacles. We may have been dealing with this Queen of Swords. That didn't turn out too nice. And so now we're going back to apologize to your wife. That's what it's giving. What else is here? Yeah, things just didn't work out on this side. Wow. You were iffy about this anyway. Or perhaps this person was juggling you. This was the juggle. Somebody got real thick hips, too. That's probably why you went over there. If I'm talking to masculine Scorpio, or if you're into girls, somebody can really be really short, too. Oh, I just heard this is the one you had to strap up with. I heard slow release. There's something that's been slowly, it was like a slow burn to the end with this situation. What's the Magician in reverse? Why'd you have to let go? Yeah, you had to call this shit out, whatever this is. Why are the Two of Pentacles here? There was some communication that came through that helped you to be able to release this situation. Why was it disappointing? This could have been somebody that you were dealing with at work. Sorry. How's it still on? Alright. Death card. Yes, something about sex here. You don't trust with this person. Ooh. It's communication. Leo energy here. What happened? Something came out, Scorpio, that made you feel like you lost patience with this person. You're just ready to get over it. Now, a lot of Leo energy is here. What happened with this Queen of Swords? You feel like things failed with this person, or maybe this person's attention went elsewhere. What is this here? Oh, you're not putting no more energy into this. You're letting it go. It's not working. Are you getting divorced? Or you feel like it's the right thing to do to let this situation go? Oh. You feel like somebody wasted your time completely. Ten of Swords, betrayal, Ace of Cups in the reverse. How's Ace of Cups in the reverse? Okay, so we don't like the Queen of Swords. Whoever this is, it was a disappointment. Maybe we feel like we wasted our time. Maybe we chose this person over somebody else. And that was not the right decision. Oh my God. Showing a Wheel of Fortune. So now we're trying to make things better with someone else. This could be like from one job to the next, or I take how it resonates. It's supposed to be the general portion, but yeah. So now we're over here with the Queen of Pentacles, who is our Two of Cups, wanting to reveal emotions. Now we have the King of Pentacles here. What's the energy between the King and the Queen? Is somebody letting go of their side piece so they can get married? Energy between the King and the Queen. Y'all got unfinished business. And it's time to heal that. It's time for you two to come back together. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to feel held back anymore. I'm ready to do this. You've still been holding on to someone in your emotions, feeling heartbroken, but you've had your eye on this person. Yeah, wanting to come back. Page of Pentacles, apologize. Make a phone call. But who's still lying about where you been? Who's still lying about that? Ace of Swords. There could be a Libra and an Aries here. If you're dealing with whoever this Emperor is, they are not waiting. Because they feel like you were lying about ending something with someone else. It's like almost like a, well, but where you been though? I'm sorry, I don't care. Where you been? Where were you? Let's see what's going on, Scorpio. Who's the person on Scorpio's mind? What's going on with them? Who's this person on Scorpio's mind? Magician could be a Virgo, Gemini, or an Aries. This could have been somebody that turned you down. King of Cups. Or perhaps you're afraid to offer yourself to them. Somebody's only revealing half of themselves. It's a lot. It's like an energy of withholding information. But somebody knows that somebody's withholding information. Because the thing about it is, you can hide a whole lot of shit, but you cannot hide energy. Like, you can be the quietest person in the room, but somebody in there it's going to be somebody in the room that be like, he on something else. It's something about this one over here. Or, you know what I mean? Or you might be sitting in a room with your wife or your husband, and ain't nothing happened, but I can feel that bitch energy in here. I can feel whoever you brought in here with you. Because this ain't how you felt. You know what I mean? Something like that. Magician. There's a magician here for the person on Scorpio's mind. You're trying to make this happen. Two of Cups. Chariot to the Ace of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Somebody may be deciding to... Why is the Seven of Cups here? There's some other people you're going to have to stop talking to or something. Somebody gets a lot of attention, but they're going to have to make a head over heart decision to end these other little flings in order to move towards what it is that they actually want. I feel like it's the masculine energy who's wanting something real, who's wanting something that's going to last, but he got a lot of holes that he's going to have to move away from. What do you want to communicate? There's a Knight of Cups. Somebody may decide to move. Oh. So I'm seeing you want to open up your feelings to someone that you've still been holding on to emotionally. Or someone that's still very much still lingering in your emotions. But maybe you want to tell them, maybe you want to reveal this to them why you were so guarded in the beginning. Or maybe they didn't feel, the energy going back and forth the way that it would if we was really in love and like vibing like that. Because there should be an energy flow between two people that goes, I'm giving, you're giving. It's happening, it's equal. Is this, is that, right? But that wasn't happening, and somebody may want to come back and reveal why that was not happening. You? It could be you, Scorpio. Okay, your energy and Leo's here. Yeah, somebody's going to be revealing why. Either they gave up or why they've been so guarded. Because there's no more time to waste. you've been indecisive about whether or not you wanted to commit to something because at some point there was a major disappointment because somebody got distracted and couldn't make a choice. It may have been easier to just walk away from this after this person lost their somebody lost their confidence in the midst of this thing not working. But now we're trying to manifest this relationship again. We don't want it to end, but something was done wrong. And we want to resolve whatever was done wrong by perhaps revealing the secret. But we're heavily thinking about this decision because whatever it is could be very heartbreaking. This is something that somebody's going to have to heal from. And we don't know if revealing this is actually going to bring us the results that we want. But not revealing it is definitely not going to bring you the results that your heart desires. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, you can hide a lot of things. And especially if you're dealing with somebody who's intuitive. You can't hide energy. You cannot do it. I don't care what nobody says. Something's not going to feel right. They're going to pick up on it. You're going to tell on yourself. Somebody's going to tell on themselves. It could be you. It could be the other person. Take it however it resonates. Honey. What else is here for Scorpio? Oh, shit. How do you feel about this person? Oh, you're the one who wants to drop it. How do they feel about you? They feel like you're the one who's indecisive and non-committal. But yet you still don't want the shit to end, but you're blocked off from them. They may think you're promiscuous, or perhaps they found out about a third party. They think that you're selfish. Scorpio. And you maybe just want to be single from this person. I don't think you're seeing a lot of motivation, but you might come back to, I feel like somebody's indecisive between two people. I feel like on your side, you feel like you just want this to be over. This may be somebody that you live with, but I'm seeing the energy of you wanting to be single. Yeah, instead of married. Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Something killed your motivation with this situation. Somebody may be wanting to go back to an Aries, but they feel like there's not enough that's being given in that situation either. So you go back to the Leo, but then something goes wrong there, and then we just end up going to make. Wow. This is a whole bunch of back and forth, and I'm going to go to some other messages. I'm not doing this. I feel like somebody's going back and forth, and everywhere they turn, they're getting betrayed by somebody. Any other messages for Scorpio? Don't be afraid to politely decline. I feel like somebody may be dating around in this little circle, and then they just claim their slate. It feels forced at this point. And if you're not speaking up, because I did see unspoken feelings, if you're not speaking up, if somebody's not intentional about you, their silence don't mean nothing. Like if somebody's not intentional about you, them being quiet, or you being quiet, it's not a confirmation that anything is happening between the two of you on a concrete level. It's just silence. It's not. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but somebody poured it on way too thick too soon. And I don't know who it's for, but you need to let them do some of the work. Because it's almost like if somebody asks you, do you want to be with me? And you don't say nothing. Let me get my charger. So I was like, if somebody, it says, if you don't get an answer, silence is not an answer. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there like that. Silence is not an answer. Silence is not compliance. My silence don't mean I agree with what the hell you just said. Okay, I feel like that is the energy. Somebody may want to try again with you, but I feel like time has shifted this relationship in a way that you just don't see it the same. I feel like you do love this person. This may have been the only person that you wanted, or vice versa. Take how it resonates, but something about changing locations is here. Somebody wished they had known. Oh boy. So we have getting divorced and friends with benefits. I'm ashamed. So there was definitely somebody was going back and forth between situations. We have somebody needs to grow up, getting divorced. Somebody put more. Okay. If I'm not divorced yet and I tell you, hey, yeah, I like you, we're finna ride off into the sunset. I feel like it was something like that, you know? Maybe it started out as friends with benefits and then it was like, wait a minute. You're not getting divorced, are you? I don't know. Y'all, I'm about to give up on this reading. I can't stop thinking about you. I want to talk to you again. I feel lonely. But seeing you reminds me that, oh yeah, I'm still married. I'm telling you, something's going to be revealed soon to you. Somebody came into this thing with baggage. Be careful. They may try to turn it on you if you reveal whatever somebody has been withholding. I can't even get my freaking words out. If you end up busting somebody out who was not intentional about what they wanted with you because they was already tied up in something else, or there's just a piece of the puzzle that you do not know. And they're not going to want to take accountability for that. Anyway, what does this person want to say to Scorpio? I'm out of here. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, I'm telling you, there was a projection of feelings here. Somebody was using a lot of different lustful situations in order to avoid working on themselves. Well, lustful situations could just simply be distractions, but I did see somebody bouncing back and forth between people. I feel like the love for somebody here was unconditional, but they do feel like they have to protect themselves from the other person. There's a very special bond, but somebody knows that the other person is allowed to be upset because they know they're being lied to. Somebody's faking the funk and they can't take it no more. Whoever did wrong is wondering if the other person can forgive them. Somebody may live on 7th Avenue or something about 7. Or you can live on an avenue. If that may be a confirmation for you. There's been a loss of chemistry in this situation, but we're not freeing ourselves from it, which is keeping us from making a decision. This past life relationship. It's time to disconnect from all of this mess. Scorpio, how your love life going to move to the next level if it's already at the next level, or whoever you're dealing with? Very soon. We can't. It's like there's somebody here. I'm telling you, there's a big change that's coming into your life, but you're going to have to release some stuff. I mean, have you ever... It's kind of like, okay, so I live in Europe, and the last time I came home to Georgia, I had a whole bunch of shit in my suitcase. Ended up having to pay an extra $100 on the way back to Europe because I wanted to buy things in America. So this time, when I come home, I'm bringing an empty suitcase so I can shop in America and get all of the nice things that I really want that they don't sell here. Okay? So how the hell am I going to get... So then I don't have to pay $100 at the airport again, and drag this heavy-ass bag all the way from Frankfurt Airport back to my house. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, make room. Somebody needs to make room for this new shit that's coming. Trust that things are going to work out in your favor. Because there's something that you're making a lot of effort towards. They're not intentional about you. Somebody's withholding something from you, and it's not worth waiting for. But this new thing is. So pack light. Okay? That's the message for you. Pack light. All right. I love you. Ciao.